So you can join my Patreon for more readings like this. It'll be in-depth readings for each and every sign. So that is an option as well. But as far as the air signs, money, spirit, what is coming up? What is coming up? Let's air signs, air signs, air signs, air signs, air signs, air signs. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Put it back here. Alright, so for my air sign spirit, just clarify. So the Ace of Wands really does symbolize some new, fresh energy. The Wands is also that fire card. So when I see Ace of Wands and I think about fire, I personally think about like, this is not good for actual nature, but I think of a metaphorical wind fire, or what is it? A metaphorical, you know how one thing catches light and then the whole thing, like the wind travel, makes that fire like spread and spread and spread. So that's what I think of when I think about the Ace of Wands. I think of just like a wild fire, and you know, just catching fire and pushing it going. So some of you may have been in an experience where, you know, you kind of have positive things happen every now and again, but you don't feel as though it's something sustainable. So I am seeing something more sustainable coming across your path right now, and catching fire and really, you know, pushing it ahead. So let's pull 3 cards. I think I want to like break the deck. Let's see. So right now what you're looking at is some challenges. The first card that came out is the 7 of Wands. So you're really looking at some challenges right now that, you know, maybe you're having to, you know, keep up, or, you know, it says, you know, maintaining control. So there is something, you know, maybe you're having to use your willpower and your strength in order to, you know, overcome what you may be going through with this energy here. So the next thing that you're seeing though is the celebration card, 3 of Cups, and this is all about, you know, your creativity, community, and happiness. So you will be having the victory after all, and you will be able to celebrate all of the hard work that you did. This is the top 3 cards, so it does look like it was something very challenging for you here, but the main message of your reading is that, you know, from all of the hard work that you did and your diligence, and it took a lot of, you know, passion to stay inside of this, because not everybody likes to do that. Also, we're in the number 8. So the beautiful 8 of Pentacles, which is like the infinity sign. If I turn it over, you can see this is a lot of strength and hard work, and also Virgo. So you might have some Virgo, some earth in your chart, so you might want to stick around for that reading as well. But yes, you do have those 3 cards. So as far as what is coming up next, what is the emotion, that the energy that is coming, you know, in for my air signs, air signs, air signs. All right. So isolation. So I'm seeing here, maybe you're someone who has to, you know, celebrate by yourself, and, you know, just have that, you know, moment by yourself, to yourself. Maybe you were the one doing all the hard work. So this card doesn't just mean celebrating with, you know, other people. It could just be the fact that you are, you know, building your own things and celebrating them. So you may be doing that in isolation, in silence. This person here with the pentacles is working diligently, but they're also working by themselves. So there's nothing wrong with having to, do this hard work and then reaping your rewards and doing it, by yourself. I know nothing is really done completely by yourself, but with your guides and with your team, you have made this happen. So taking some time to say, I made this come true. I made this possible for myself and for my legacy. Everything that is very important. So taking this time to celebrate yourself and not like overindulging. See, it didn't come out in the reverse. So you're not like spending time with these people, maybe gossiping and overindulging in things that are not positive. You are celebrating, whether it be by yourself or with others. One star card, star seed oracle card, please spirit, just to give them some information on what they may be going through right now. What energy is coming through my spread. Alright. Kind of working. Wow. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. The intelligence of the universe lies within you, child of the cosmos. So right now, you may be, that's what I mentioned about the spirit team. So that is who you have been relying on. Not so much people in the physical, but, with the air, you have been cultivating ideas, maybe in your mindset, things of that nature. And then that has been, going with your spirit team that you're celebrating, not like a physical people on this earth, which is, a thing that, some people don't, celebrate, or they haven't built their team up, or haven't found their soul tribe yet. So that is a possibility. So you may be one of the air signs that is, looking to build a community and everything, but hasn't. So you're still focusing on that, and it does seem like a challenge sometimes, but you know that after, this says it right here, repetitive tasks, keeping doing what you need to do over, a longer time, and just keep it going and not giving up. A lot of people start things, but they catch the spirit of defeat. After, so long of doing something, people will tell you to give up, or you feel like I'm in isolation. So just understanding that you are really never alone. You are a child of the cosmos, and that, this is something that you were prepared for, and that is how you get to your prosperity. So thank you so much, Earth signs. I am so happy. Air signs, excuse me. Like I said that again. So you might have some air in your chart or something of that nature. Not 100% sure, but I will go ahead and pull another card for prosperity. So we'll move on to the earth signs then, just so that we can get that one out of the way. Earth signs are my earth signs. What energy of prosperity is the earth signs looking at? Please spirit one card. Oh, this card wanted to pop out. Take a look. It's the Magician. This card really wanted to pop out, but I will go ahead. Alright. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This is the card. This is also a card for like a mentor. So you may be receiving some teachings right now that are very vital for the next phase of your life. As well, you may just be nurturing your own money sources. So it might not that you have a mentor, but maybe you are being your own mentor, or you're mentoring others. Someone has like the teacher spirit, wanting to help people, wanting people to live their best life. Wow. Wanting people to live their best life and present opportunities to other people. The Seven of Cups flipped over. So, three cards, Spirit. A little more information on what the earth signs, and this is also an earth card too, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, three cards. So right now you are dealing with trying one more time. So there may have been something where you were, feeling like fear, feeling the fear of loss or the fear of change, or maybe you thought with the new project that you were trying to nurture with this pentacle, maybe there was something where you're like, okay, well, I am not able to completely nurture it, or it's going to waste. But you're trying again, and you are being put into a place where you are able to, nurture this again. So maybe it was something that you just walked away from. The guy on the card, you can see that he has his back turned. So something that you were once nurturing, that you knew would bring you, financial independence, financial abundance, you walked away from it because you felt aimless and you felt indecision about it, so you walked away. But I do see the King of Wands. You're a natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, and you're able to overcome these challenges. So sometimes when you're in something and you're having a hard go of it, you walk away from the thing that could bring you more money in the long term because you're short-sighted. So since you're short-sighted, you let the issues get in your way and you're not thinking of the big picture, and you didn't overcome your challenges. But right now you are more career focused and you are going to overcome everything, and now you're getting your creativity back. So you started with the Eight of Cups, something very disempowered, but now you are getting your creativity, your imagination back. Your imagination is so important. If you lose anything, if you're not where you thought you would be in this lifetime, your imagination will 100% bring you back, because it is so important in order to, get to the next phase of your life. You cannot do that without your imagination. So what are you looking at, and what are you imagining? Are you imagining bad scenarios, or are you trying to see the light side and try to nurture everything? So let's take a look at your energy right now. What energy is coming in right now, or what is the current energy? What energy is coming in, Spirit, or what is the current energy for my earth signs with this Queen of Pentacles? Let's take a look. Strength. It takes strength to build. So even the last reading with air signs talked about this, I believe as well. Just saying how important it is to stay strong when you're building something. It doesn't always look like, the best thing. Sometimes, there could be challenges that you have been dealing with, and in order to try one more time, it takes strength. I'll put that over here because it really does. You really have to be strong, because the amount of challenges that the chosen people, or that chosen women, people who are breaking generational curses, they have to be strong. They can't be have an everyday regular amount of strength, or everyday regular amount of faith. You have to have an almost superhuman amount of strength and faith in God and in where you're going and in yourself. So my star seed, let's get some star seed guidance, Just gonna shuffle one more time. I don't know, I just want to make sure the energy was really good and really clear. So what you have here is, listen, lost lands. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, I will read it anyway, but it's lost lands, soul manifest before. So what I would say is this strength, and look, oh my gosh, look at this. Seriously, look at this. Because this pillar right here, this pillar is on this card. Basically, like this is, do you see this right now? Yes. This pillar, the pillars of strength. That's why I said your gift is your starseed, superhuman strength. This type of strength is coming from the knowledge that you've acquired before. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely a card of, nurturing, like I said, a mentor. So like I said, you may be mentoring yourself. It's not all about, going out and finding someone who can give you all of this. You're a natural leader yourself. So tapping into that inner wisdom, tapping into that inner strength will be a very big benefit for you. And that is, like, as far as I am concerned, that is clear as day. So I will go ahead and move on to my fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. And I thank you for watching this reading. Here we go, fire signs. So for my fire signs, we're going to see the prosperity that is coming in for you. Prosperity, prosperity, prosperity that's coming in for my fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. All right. Justice, 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 baby. Listen, someone I'm hearing is like, it's not that someone, it's mostly a disrespect thing, like not something where you need to go to court or anything of that nature, but someone has disrespected you and you're going to get justice. And I'm going to go ahead and let you know that the Queen of Pentacles, I just randomly split this deck and it popped up on the Queen of Pentacles. So you may have something where it was, someone maybe was providing for you financially, but they're trying to hold that over you and they took that away. Or maybe someone who should have been providing for you, like someone who owes you something, you're not getting your justice. But I think this card obviously came out in the upright, so, and you have the Queen of Pentacles here, which that was in the past reading. So I also talked about, strength, it taking strength to, overcome. So that could be a message for you in this time. You may want to go watch that reading if you have any earth in your chart. Alright, so I am going to shuffle and see what 3 cards come up for you. What 3 cards, what 3 cards, what 3 cards, cards. Just mixing it up. Alright, Spirit. What 3 cards coming out for my earth sign? So now that you're receiving justice, what justice means to you and what justice is bringing to you is creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprises. So you may be experiencing something where even in like a past work opportunity or past love opportunity, even where you thought you were going to receive justice, you thought someone would handle you properly, but when they didn't, justice is in your favor is what I'm hearing. Like the verdict is in your favor, so you're not having to worry about it because you weren't the person who did anything wrong in this connection. So it could be a work opportunity, it could be, maybe a job was misusing your talents, or they were overworking you instead of your coworkers. But whatever the case may be, we don't have to live in the past, because what's coming to you next is the world. Like you have completion, accomplishment, wholeness, and attainment and fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, arriving, all of that. So you are arriving at the completion. So whoever did something wrong to you, I'm hearing this, your glow up, your completion, your accomplishment is going to be their justice. because they did you wrong in this connection, in this situation, and now their justice is having to really atone for the things that they have done to you. So you're not having to go, like I said, it's not a legal situation, it's more of a spiritual situation where you're not having to go to a court and plead for your justice. God is giving you justice. Holy Divine Mother and Father Spirit is giving you justice because of the simple fact that you were right in this connection and you stayed correct. And just like I thought, this came out and it is talking about disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork, disorganized, and group conflict. So this could have been, something in a group setting, or maybe in a work environment where you're working in a group where they are, misunderstanding you. I've had situations like that before, but when people want to misunderstand you, there will always be misalignment, misunderstanding, and disharmony. So you may be right now needing to work alone in order to, really just fully get your justice. And you see the number here, 2 and 1, 3 here again, and that is like the energy of someone, and it's in the reverse, so it's someone who is working alone. Usually 3 are in a group, but I am also seeing triplicity, so your blessings being tripled and things of that nature. So you're not going to be down and out and just living out in a way that like someone else did you wrong, and now they're walking out free and just able to wreck lives and nothing. So that will never be the case. You are spiritually protected, and whatever someone does to you, not because you make them get justice or anything, but that's the way the world works, because that's what they're giving out. So it's not about what you did to attract this person, or what you blaming yourself for being a victim or whatever. It's about justice being served, because as above, so below. So if they have been doing something to you, they will receive their justice. No need for you to force them anything. One emotion that is coming in from my prism deck. Give me one emotion, Spirit, that is coming in from my prism deck. So we have at the top determination, 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 determination. It takes determination in order for someone to fight out. Think about it in a law situation. Now, this is not a law situation, but if it was, you would have to go to court, get a lawyer, take all these steps, file this paperwork, go da 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 da. You're having to do all of these things, which requires a certain level of determination, determination, determination. Right? This requires so much determination on your part. So whatever it is, staying determined about working alone, staying determined about seeing this through to the end, staying determined about your creative opportunities, staying determined about wanting better, wanting more for yourself, and not letting some conflicts completely tear you up and not reach the end of your journey like you're supposed to be. That's the big thing. Starseed deck, we got a Starseed Oracle card as well. So what are they dealing with here, Spirit? I'll open it up and see. Oh wow, this is perfect. So I just split this randomly in the middle, and I've just recently been pulling for the top. I haven't even done that before. So the first card that came up is You're Not For Everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So this could be situations where you were trying to get along with the group. You were trying to, it could have been friends, family, work, whatever opportunity where you're finding disharmony. You finding it because you tried in the past to get along and have a certain level of civility that maybe other people didn't have. Maybe you recognized the opportunities that were there. Maybe you had some intuitive messages and you just went in trying to be happy and curious. stress about it, but just saying that I know that I'm not for everyone, so I'm not going to move how everyone else moves, because that's a part of being on a throne. This person is on the throne and they have a crown on their head. They're not going to, shuffle their crown. They're not going to, mess up with the disharmony in their world and bring that into their world. So with that being said, I am so happy that I got to read for you my fire signs. I dropped a card. But yes, my fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I appreciate you. And if you felt like that resonated and want some more in clarity, I do have I am doing the other readings, so you can check those out as well, and also you can look at my Patreon. And thank you so much for watching. All right, now last but not least, my water signs, my beautiful water signs. The ice just made. The ice is literally making now that the water signs is here. The water signs are here. All right, my water signs. So your card, I really feel like is, of course, the water signs have arrived. So the Ace of Pentacles is jumping out at me. This looks like a dove, like diving in, but overflowing of blessings, and even maybe some of your tears. Maybe you got some happy tears up on that. Happy tears, happy tears, happy tears, happy tears. Because of the simple fact that you're at a point now where, let me get this deck. You're at a point now where, you're feeling like blessings are starting to overflow. I just picked the deck, and, this came out talking about burdens. Maybe you've been doing it all. I'm going to see what comes up in your reading, but see how that didn't even want to shuffle out, right? That maybe just has been symbolizing some things have not been going as you've planned, or maybe things have just not panned out in the way that you have expected. So that can also be a very frustrating thing. So just talking about what is coming in, getting rid of stagnation and getting into overflow. This is a symbol of overflow. Overflow, 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 overflow. So good. Okay. Listen, this card just flipped over, and I'm going to take it because, period, natural leader. So maybe you were, afraid of stepping up. I talked about this in the first one was air. So air signs, and we got the water bearer. So you could have some air in your chart. Maybe you're an Aquarius who is, a visionary, where also Pluto is moving into Aquarius and out of Pisces. So you could be in that space where you're being called to be more of a visionary, channel more of your entrepreneurial spirit, and start being, more focused on what you can build for yourself, and not just, whatever is coming in, and that's why I pulled this card and just was like, what? So you're getting a rebirth right now. So that is the spirit of the water, the spirit of, this judgment card is definitely talking about just rebirthing. And sometimes even the water is on this card here as well. That's standing in water. But all of the air. So looking into, things that are not just synchronicities. So what you're needing to do right now is to go through your rebirth, listen to your inner self, and enter this new phase, because, there's a reckoning. So you're also looking at things like, where you may have received judgments in the past, you will be receiving, your redemption, your judgment, and also is just like a card of, wanting that new phase and wanting to birth a new you, and obviously water. So it could be somebody just had, or is going to have a baby, and that may be a physical baby, or it may be a metaphorical baby where the baby, you're birthing something new for yourself, like a creation. So that is possible. And right now, what you're looking at is soul searching. So the number 9, you may be someone who is, the number 2 or 9 could be special to you. That's the numbers that's coming up here. But yes, you are looking inside yourself and trying to get that wisdom. I just said that with the Judgment card. It has inner calling, and on here you have inner guidance. You have to go with it in order to understand exactly what is coming up in this new phase and be selfless about it and really integrate everything. Because the card, I think about Virgos, and I think about they are masters of their craft. So think about, like Michael Jackson or, Beyonce. So there could be something where you are, trying to master something, and, you're completely letting go of your past so that you can get your judgment, and letting go of any of those doubts about, is this really my calling, or can I really do this? Because you're awakening to the fact that you are a natural born leader. So before, you may have settled and said, oh well, I'll get a boss, or I'll have a boss, and that'll be fine. But now you're at a place where you want more, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody should want more. One card for you. Ooh. Love, baby. Love, 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 love. So if you don't know this, I will tell you, your heart magnetizes easier because it has a stronger magnetic field than your brain. So maybe your inner guidance is talking about your heart, using your heart. Heart. Baby, I am hearing this message so loud and clear. You have to use your heart, use your love in order to, manifest the things that you're wanting to do, and go within and be silent about it, and not, trying to speak it out or tell everyone anything that you're, just coming to you. I'm just hearing that, it's time for some soul searching. Yes, this person here is at the end, and they're by themselves, and they're looking at this earth. So let's just shuffle. I'll see what come up for you. Star seeds, my star seeds. I know you are a special star seed. My special star seeds. Maybe I'll do a star seed reading next. Just a big reading for, all of my star seeds, and whatever resonates for the collective star seeds. Let me know if that interests you, and I am going to pull. Wow. Let me shuffle again. I pulled one, but I want to shuffle. I'll just do whatever flies out. Whatever jumps out at me. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. New beginnings. It is so important. That's why I said the number 9 as well. And look at this one. By themselves. They're by themselves. Soul gives trainings. It's time to step up. So what I am hearing right now is that this time is a new time for you completely. You are walking through a new earth. It's more of an inner earth. So even the card that I showed that was at the bottom said a new earth. That means your inner earth nurturing yourself, your soul searching your earth and your body to see exactly what you want to pull out so that you can overflow within it, because you don't want it to be something that you're not passionate about, because of the simple fact that it can't overflow. Maybe it can sustain you, but in order for something to overflow in your life, there has to be a sense of enjoyment. So talking about what you love. This is such a beautiful reading for all of my water signs. I'm so happy that you allowed me to tap into your energy, and now you go on and tap into your own energy, and baby, be selfless about it. Okay, think about your legacy that you create for your family generations on, then who cares about the people who tried to stand in your way? So whether it's friends of right now, friends of whenever, if they're trying to stand in your way, think about the big picture. Think about the big picture, big picture, big picture, big picture. Okay, rebirth yourself. A new phase is here and you have to give birth. Like when the water burst, all things must stop and give birth to that. Nobody is like, okay, well, we got some, you know, trying to delay it or put it off. Like, no, do not put this off. You are made to be successful, period. And with that being said, thank you so much for each sign tuning in and checking out this reading. I hope you like. If you want to send a comment down for whatever readings you would like to see further, you can let me know. But yes, this was my money honey readings. I love to do these because I want to focus on this, where we're going. I never like to focus on the past too much. So as I say that, I will let you all go, and thank you so much and have a great rest of